recently, like Diddy's sons tried to fight Ray J at a Halloween party, and then Chris Brown stopped it from happening. But I think that they're two who were like trying to get up in the music industry.
He's changed. Chris Brown tried to stop a fight. Did you hear that?
Peaceful guy.
Only I get to do this.
Let's make some predictions.
Okay.
Prediction time.
All right, so we have a brand new prediction board that Seabass has set up here. It's like those neon markers on that, kind of a black. I was gonna say a black whiteboard.
That's what it is.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's very stylish and color.
It is.
Color flashy or whatever.
Very pretty.
Seabass worked very hard to put those letters at the top of the board, the prediction board. So with all this talk, with all the stuff that's coming out about Diddy, all the allegations, accusations, whatever, what kind of celebrities do you think are going to get caught up? Not just, where they were at a
show up to a party,
it was photographed, but like caught up, meaning like all these allegations, or people like, oh, there were 2 A-list celebrities or 2 athletes that were
freaking off.
That were involved in my situation that happened. Who do you think is going to get caught up in there? The first person I want to put on the prediction board, and not a huge shock, but I think it would also make Greg very happy if they were, Leonardo DiCaprio.
That's on my list. I put him on my list.
Is that your call, Greg?
Number one on my list.
Yeah, just
Gina.
Yeah, really?
And mine was partially wishful thinking to take down the world's biggest hypocrite.
Okay.
But yeah, he made my list.
So Leonardo DiCaprio.
Just because mega famous, always at parties, always.
At the height of his powers.
And notoriously likes them very, very, very young.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
That's
Again,
factually.
This is all alleged.
No, think of who he
that's
dates.
factually.
Yeah, he dates
Those
young
are adults.
Victoria's Secret
well,
models.
He likes them
still.
young.
In their
That's
20s.
that is absolutely
Oh no, I was going
established.
back to the Diddy thing.
Okay, for Menace's purposes, everything we're saying here is allegedly, okay?
Allegedly.
All right, it's a prediction.
That's the point.
This is irresponsible speculation, people.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. Everybody's probably got Jay-Z on their list, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they keep on saying Jay-Z, and
Did a lot of pictures.
in
See,
the,
I think-
in the news, but there has not been anything that's come forward.
Not
with
yet.
that.
Yeah, but the reason I don't have them on my list is because they're so powerful. I think that they'll pay people off and figure it out to not end up being named on a list.
That was my thing too.
Yeah.
That Jay-Z would end up on somebody's list, but they will be silent.
Because the trifecta that I hear a lot, and somebody already texted over with it: Jay-Z, Beyonce, Oprah. Now here's the difference. I think all
Oprah's
3 of
on
these
my
people.
never list.
I think all 3 of these people have hung out with Diddy.
Oh,
will
for
be
sure.
photographed like we talked about. I think Jay-Z is the one who I could see probably doing something that he shouldn't have been doing. I don't think Beyonce
Nah.
was in the same way. I think J-Lo, maybe they knew about stuff. Like J-Lo, I think probably knew about stuff. Do I think she was participating? No. But I think she
I don't
definitely
know.
knew about stuff.
I don't think.
I'd love for her to get taken down. Well, no, she's such a diva bitch.
You're literally going down my list. I mean, I'm
Really?
with you. I have J-Lo. It has not been her year. So I think that her getting caught up in this would just be the pile on that we all expect. And you know who we've heard from in a sort of coy, I don't talk about that, unearthed, clips? Ashton Kutcher.
Oh, that's a
See?
good one.
Yeah.
So he has kind of been named at parties and stuff, but then I saw another article that said that he's not on anybody's list, allegedly.
He's on this one.
Yeah, he's on our list.
He's the kind of guy I could see him.
Because there's interviews, he's like, whoa, I don't want to talk about that. So
Yeah.
he's definitely, seen some things.
And I think
Yeah.
you're right, Woody. I think J-Lo probably knew about it but didn't partake in it. And the reason I don't think she partook in it is because she has too high of an opinion of herself to lower herself to be with somebody
And
who's not
she'll
famous.
she'll turn
know.
state's witness in order to get her name off
Oh,
of
yeah,
any
for
records.
Yeah.
So I think while she may have been present, I don't think we'll ever hear her name
But
officially.
if you're the kind of person or gal or artist, whatever, that will do whatever it takes to succeed, and somebody says, hey, why don't you participate in one of these parties? It may be.
Maybe she
She was already famous though.
Yeah.
Right.
There's a lot of photos of Meek Mill and Diddy at these parties dressed like each other, too.
Yeah, what's the deal there?
So-
I see that on like World Star Hip Hop where
Yeah,
like
so
Meek
they're,
Mill
like, going
he gets
after
crapped on all
him.
the time.
Wait,
Yeah, for
that's
that.
a rapper, right?
Yeah.
Meek Mill? Okay.
Like,
All right. I mean,
the
here's the
mayor
thing.
of
I think
Philly.
most of the rappers, I feel like most of the rappers will be absolutely caught up, guilty.
Yeah.
allegedly.
No, because I think a lot of them are out to impress Diddy
Right.
because of what he could do for their career.
Well, that's what everybody
And-
was doing.
And so, Yeah, but
I
like
agree.
Leonardo DiCaprio did not need Diddy for his
that's true.
career.
That's
Right.
right.
You know, I think he was just kind of like a party guy, you know, hanging out for whatever.
Chicks.
Well, remember
Yeah.
the name of his little crew when they were young? Him and who was Spider-Man? Tobey Maguire and all those. You remember what they were called?
The
I don't know.
sperm posse.
Close. The P posse.
Nice.
really?
They were real into
Cool.
this stuff, apparently.
Oh yeah, bro. Well, I will throw out one that I was gonna say Russell Brand at first
Oh.
Another good
because
one.
he would have been very famous at the time.
And they
would
did a
have-
movie together.
right, and he's also got some sexual issues. But I'm gonna go a little harder. Jonah Hill.
What?
Oh, damn,
Jonah Hill's what I
son.
said. And then
Okay.
because again, the Leonardo DiCaprio, he's an attaché of his. He's a barnacle on Leo's.
Oh yeah. Yep.
But also super low self-esteem, would do
Angry.
angry, would do anything to get anything, would do anything to hook up with a girl.
Right, because he's gross.
Because he on account of him being great. Yeah. So all of those things roll into my lone choice of Jonah Hill.
Wow.
Okay.
As will be caught up in the Diddy net.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
All right, I
mean,
like
did we
that.
put Bieber in there?
Well, he's apparently
He's
on the
a victim.
He's a victim.
perhaps.
Couldn't he have been both?
He's in
Yeah.
the victim net.
Couldn't
I
he?
don't think you can be both.
No.
I mean,
You
can't?
legally, I don't think you can be both.
No.
If you're a minor, you can't be a predator in this case, could you?
Is Woody
I
like
don't know,
throwing
I'm not a
does Woody get credit
lawyer.
for all of these? Because he's thrown out like 15 names.
Well, no. I'm
I have
I'm-
more
I'm
on the
putting,
list.
I don't know who's on everybody's list. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I have a couple. That,
I'm because it was interesting because he's one who keeps getting mentioned a lot as somebody who was
Yeah.
maybe taken advantage of
Right.
by Diddy.
Right.
right.
But then don't you think that maybe going forward, because he went through that crazy douchebag.
Right. But
Stage.
was he over 18?
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. I think he's just a victim, honestly, but that's just me.
Didn't
Okay.
Usher live with Diddy?
He gets thrown around a lot.
Yes.
Right.
Usher lived with
I
Diddy
put
in
Usher on
Combs
my
for
list.
a year.
Usher?
Right.
Okay.
When he was 14.
All right.
Oh, yeah, like
Well,
his little prodigy.
Bieber
Oh, that's
lived with
right.
him for a while too. So
And Bieber was like Usher's kid. Like Usher signed him, I think. That's how he got into the industry.
Ooh. Good suggestion on the text. 304 saying LeBron James.
Mm,
I can see it.
There's that clip that's not aging well where LeBron James was live on Instagram Live and said, "There ain't no party like a Diddy party." And
Oh.
people are playing that like crazy.
Okay.
I mean, again, let's not forget.
Just because you went to a party once.
No. I know,
Right.
but like,
Right, that MTV also was doing features on like Diddy's parties. It was,
Right.
it was on Chappelle's show. Like he was known
Right.
for having parties.
I know,
They
but
didn't know
also
about the other stuff.
LeBron James is a douchebag.
yeah, but he seemed,
Right.
and I talk about this
Is
with my
this the
husband all
people
the time.
you want on the list?
Oh, the people I've listened so far: Leonardo DiCaprio.
Wishful.
Again, this is a list of people Woody hates.
Yeah, I'd love to see J-Lo in there. I would love to, these people aren't necessarily people that I think are great people, but no, I mean, I just think it's possible. Like to me, in my mind, I go,
possible.
my gut tells me that could be somebody who was freaking off.
I have a couple
All right.
I have that I think aren't going to be able to pay their way out of anything. Chris Brown, who's angry and
That's a solid
Yeah.
choice.
also,
okay, Chris Brown.
kind of in that industry
Yep.
around Usher and things like that, and Ray J.
Ray J. Okay.
Because they were both recently, like Diddy's sons tried to fight Ray J at a Halloween party, and then Chris Brown stopped it from happening. But I think that they're two who were like trying
Wow.
to get up in the music industry.
He's
There's-
changed. Chris Brown tried to stop a
Yeah,
fight. Did you
he's
hear
a
that?
peaceful guy.
Only I get to do this.
yeah. Yeah, I don't think Ray J though.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not feeling
don't-
Ray J. I mean, I could.
yeah.
But the freak off and the sex tapes and other
Look,
stuff.
yeah.
I mean, who
Look,
knows?
Ray J is freaky, but I don't think he would align with Diddy like that.
All right,
Okay.
Menace, who's on your list?
Well, I put Meek Mill, and then I agree with. I think J Lo might have participated in some stuff, not willingly though. She might be a victim. And then
She might be a victim.
yeah.
Like kind of
Well,
forced to.
for instance, like Bieber, if participating in but doing it coerced makes you a victim, obviously.
yeah, right.
Like
Yeah, but she's a grown adult.
Yeah,
through
but
this
I
whole thing.
understand, but
But like Cassie, who he
Yeah,
beat
yeah.
the hell out of, she wouldn't be
I'm-
considered
yeah, I'm
Right.
She's a
saying-
grown
a
adult
predator.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I'm saying like it might have been a Cassie situation.
All right. Well, who else are missing from the list? Greg, anybody left on
I
yours?
had Leo and Usher.
Okay.
I
And-
put Usher as well.
All right.
but
Any others
I,
to
I
add,
considered
Seabass?
Ashton Kutcher because I think he's being, what's the word, implicated right now, or people are suspecting.
Well, I'll throw
something's off.
I'll throw Russell Brand as my plus half a pointer in there.
I have a couple of random choices.
Okay.
That you never, like you're Jonah Hill. You know who, two guys who were a little kooky and pretty big when these freak offs hit their pinnacle. What about cuckoo Shia LaBeouf? Who's kind of just down for whatever
Shia.
seemingly. And
Yeah.
I know that he's very religious now and more conservative.
Maybe that's
but
why all the
back
most
in
guilty
day,
people try to get right with God.
Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, Greg, how
Oh,
bummed
wow.
would you be?
That would be
Greg.
so wrong.
You just throwing it out there.
Greg would like it because there'd be video of Mark Wahlberg naked.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe we would finally get retribution for Playgirl. Right?
914. 914 is because he was kind of like the guy, MTV at that time, Carson Daly.
Oh, that'd be a shocker.
Wouldn't that be? See, that
You
could
get
be
bonus
like,
points
that
for
would be
that
a
one.
good-
I'm saying that could be one of those
A whammy?
a whammy.
Well, but they're not saying it. They're saying it that he would be in there. Like,
Right.
the whammies are people that will never be in there. Like if they're in there, you lose.
Oh.
That's the
think
point of the
Carson's
whammy.
I know,
But then you
But
could
I
just say.
thought the whammy was like somebody who possibly could be, but it's a super long shot.
No, it's the other way around.
No,
It's-
thank you. That's what.
Oh.
Thank you. That's what I said. Because my whammy, because very popular time, younger man in those days, Tom Hanks, America's uncle.
I mean, that's a safe whammy.
Did they even hang out with each other?
Well, Rita
But that's the
Wilson was
point.
named in Diddy's video when he was listing
Oh,
celebrities.
thank you.
Yeah.
That's what I've been saying.
I mean, that's a safe whammy, but I'll allow it.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so back to the prediction board. Gina, you said that you had another one.
I
to
have a
add?
new prediction.
All right.
His popularity, his penchant, allegedly for recreational, all kinds of things. Johnny Depp,
Oh,
Interesting. All right.
partier.
can somebody remind? Okay, so the definition of the whammy thing, like, so
I think
Yeah,
there's some,
I'm
what
I'm
Seabass,
unclear
what
on
I
that.
thought Seabass was saying was somebody who it would be so shocking
Yeah, like
that there's no
Oprah.
way they would
Yeah.
be caught up in it.
yeah,
Okay.
that would be a
AKA
whammy.
Tom Hanks.
But someone who still has to be kind of in the vicinity
The circle.
of him. Yeah.
all right. See
Right.
some other things coming through on the text. 772 A-Rod.
Yeah.
I would also put
okay.
Jeter in there. Like
Big New
Jeter,
Yorkers.
Jeter could be a good whammy.
Yeah, that's true.
I think Jeter could be a good whammy.
It'd be a great whammy because it'd be a risky whammy.
But also, I mean, New York royalty in that time.
J-Lo connection, or is that A-Rod?
That's
Wait,
A-Rod.
but so you're saying he would be a part of the parties?
You don't
Yeah.
think it's so crazy preposterous?
Like a whammy. The think of the game show. A whammy kills you. Like so, if you choose a whammy, you lose. I thought a great text from the whammy would be Dave Chappelle because he
Yeah.
feasibly could be there, but he's talked so much crap on Diddy
Gotcha.
over the
Right.
years. Like Dave
Gotcha.
Chappelle is a great
Okay,
whammy.
I see
Yeah,
what you're
okay.
saying.
My whammy is Elon Musk because he would have been
Oh,
up and
yeah.
coming with Tesla at the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And PayPal at the time
Hmm.
would have been in those circles, but I'm picking him. I'm saying Elon number one because he's such a good person. Would not have participated in a Diddy party.
Oh my.
And two,
Okay.
Elon, I love you, and let's talk sometime.
Let's
Yeah.
make out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's make out.
I
Let's
have
do
a-
that.
Do more
Cipher.
than talk.
I have a whammy as well.
All right.
I have Eminem.
That's a decent whammy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a decent
Yeah.
whammy.
Somebody said there's a video of J-Lo with an underage girl from a Diddy party, and allegedly Ben Affleck heard about this months ago, and that's why he left her before it all blew up.
He was out.
This is their prediction,
Yeah.
Menace. No, I'm
Okay.
not saying it's mine.
I didn't
Drake.
Interesting.
Somebody says, what about Lil Kim?
And somebody else said, "What about Justin Timberlake?"
JT's a good one.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake's another good one.
Drake, I don't know if he was famous enough at the time.
I was looking it up because people did mention Drake, and they say that he might be caught up in it.
Okay, now if you think that Ashton Kutcher went to one of these parties and got involved, don't you think he'd bring his buddy Danny Masterson,
Oh,
who's already in prison for
yeah,
rape?
He's already in trouble.
Yeah.
Nick Cannon, I could see.
Oh yeah, for
That's
sure.
316 texting over.
Somebody put David Blaine. the
Somebody put
magician.
Ray Romano. Somebody said Ray freaking. Yeah, what's to do?
Yeah, Ray Romano would be a bad whammy, but a good person to be at the party as a guest. You
I
could
think
actually-
he's been
Well,
there.
yeah. I mean, I'm at this Diddy party, and
That's
I
crazy.
gotta go to the bathroom, and next thing I know, there's lube and baby oil
Everywhere.
all over the place.
That's a good one.
Did you have a whammy, Gregory?
I guess I still don't fully understand, but I put as a whammy any, and that's why my whammy is good because I'm saying any Kardashian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be good.
That's a good one. That's a good whammy.
Yeah.
I'm sure they were around.
Right.
But you don't want
But
to
I
say
don't-
any because if any one of them gets, you're
I know,
out.
but I like.
But see, that's why I like that because it's riskier.
I like the gamble.
Greg's playing.
Oh,
So
okay.
any
Fire.
Kardashian,
I like that.
in a way, I think they're just
They're
almost
smarter than
too,
that?
Yeah, smarter
Okay.
or more wholesome than that.
All right.
I would say
Wholesome.
smarter.
All right, well, we'll make notes of all this. The very first go around here on the prediction board. I mean, people on this
Okay.
list.
Yeah.
So that
Look
list
out.
might
I mean,
have to
I
sit
think-
there for years.
I think anybody. Well, no, we can just make a note of it, and you know, 'cause
Take
we
a
can,
photo.
Yeah, take a photo.
Take a photograph.
Yeah. All right. We got more Woody Show coming up. 877-44 Woody. You can hit us up with your text over to 22987.